This may not mean much to you if you don't know history. Patrice Lumunba is one of the greatest men to ever come out of Africa. He is from DR Congo, and he was, the whole political thing that the West was doing back in the day, and he used one of his countrymen to, betray him and assassinate him. And so DR Congo, as they were playing, this man would always go there and stand. I know you have seen the man, but I'm just telling you a bit backstory. This man would always go there to stand and just, represent Patrice Lumumba, just to show that, yes, we are from that country that great man is from, and all of that. Even the haircut, everything. If you look at Patrice Lumumba's, what's it called, statue. So, when they played Algeria a few days ago, the man was still standing there, and Algeria beat DR Congo. And then the captain of Algeria went there to mock this man. Now, don't forget, this man will always stand there for the whole 90 minutes. Whether Congo is losing or winning, the man is there. So the Algerian captain, for some weird reason, found it funny to go and mock the man. I'm sure he didn't understand what he was doing. I'm sure he just felt like the man was just a regular fan. But to the DR Congos, they understood what he meant. And, some few people like my very self who know history, right? So, the DR Congo fan base, they started pleading with Nigeria. It started like a joke. They started saying, please, Nigeria should avenge for them. Nigeria should revenge for them. Nigeria should beat Algeria, blah, 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 because of this particular action that this Algerian man did. Now, the man benefited from all of this. You understand? The man, now, the Algerian FA had to appease the man. They called him and they apologized because I'm sure they later realized what he meant by what he was doing. And then the CAF organization decided to pay this man $2,000 for every match he watched. So DR Congo is going home, but this particular figure will stay back in Morocco because he now became a trademark sort of for the tournament. And so they said that we need your energy here, and the man was there, right? So every match that the man goes to watch, he'll be paid for. Of course, they'll take over his hotel bookings and all of that from that moment. But one thing still stayed in the mind of the Congos. They said Nigeria must win this game. Nigeria has to win Nigeria has to win to qualify, of course, but it will give them a certain level of relief knowing that they were mocked. But they mocked one of their greatest human beings, and so a revenge from Nigeria will not be a bad idea. And this is what is making me do this video. It's important in this life to be very sensitive. It may not be too deep, but it's important. So, Osimhen scores the first goal. Now, back to why Osimhen was angry that day, it showed in this game. If you have the opportunity and it doesn't look like it's 100%, find somebody who can do it 100%. Osimhen had the chance to score the second goal, but it wasn't looking visible enough. He turned. This is one of the most intelligent striking mindset I've seen in my life. In that same moment, he thought about what can I do? So if he had turned and he didn't see anybody, of course he would have tried to score, and he might just have scored, but he looked and he saw Akor running in, which was a good thing on the part of Akor. And this was predestined because as soon as Akor scored that goal, what did he do? He went to that guy. He celebrated. And then, I don't know when this happened, but you can see that he went to celebrate Patrice Lumumba. This is good for African history. This is one of the best moments for me in this tournament. You understand? Shout out to Nigeria. Shout out to the Super Eagles. Shout out to everybody, all the journalists who we have called out based on the fact that, what's it called now? Based on the fact that tensions were high and all of that stuff. Nigeria has qualified for the semi-finals. We can only hope that by the grace of God, this team will be resilient and go further. And they have done so well. And shout out to the coach. Shout out to every player. I can't call every player's name, but shout out to the coach. And my man of the match today for me was Osai, actually, because Osimhen is Osimhen. Shout out to Osimhen 1000%, but you know what Osimhen can do if he gets the ball properly. Look, man, Akor, we're just getting to really know him now, and he's exceptional. But you see that Osai boy who played from the right flank, who later got injured, He is a great footballer, and we have always had great right backs. But let me not deviate. Shout out to the DR Congo. I hope that we have made you guys happy. May the soul of Patrice Lumunba continue to rest in peace. God bless him. Thank you very much, Nigeria.